Conversation 1.
Hey, what do you enjoy doing in your free time?
I love painting and going for hikes in the mountains. What about you?
I'm really into photography and playing the piano. Have you tried any new hobbies recently?
Yes, I have. I've started learning how to cook various international cuisines. It's been really fun so far. How about you?
That sounds interesting. I've actually picked up yoga over the last few months. I find it really relaxing and beneficial for my health.
That's great. How often do you practice yoga?
I try to do it at least 3 times a week. It helps me stay consistent. Have you always been into painting and hiking?
Well, I've been painting since I was a kid, but I only got into hiking a few years ago. It's become one of my favorite outdoor activities now.
What inspired you to start hiking?
A friend of mine invited me on a hiking trip, and I fell in love with it. I've been exploring new trails ever since.
That's awesome. How did you get into photography and playing the piano?
I've been playing the piano since I was young, and my love for photography started when I got my first camera as a teenager.
It's amazing how our hobbies can develop over time. Have you thought about trying something completely new and different?
I've actually been considering learning a martial art. It seems like a great way to stay fit and learn self-defense. What about you?
I've been thinking about taking up pottery. I've always admired handmade ceramics and would love to create my own pieces.
That's a fantastic idea! Maybe we can try these new hobbies and share our experiences with each other.
That sounds like a plan. Let's give it a go and see how we like it.
Agreed! Let's catch up in a few weeks and talk about our new hobbies. Good luck and have fun!
You too! Can't wait to hear all about your martial arts experience.
Conversation 2. What time do you usually wake up?
I usually wake up around 6 a.m. How about you?
I wake up at 5:30 a.m. Have you always been an early riser?
No, I haven't. I used to wake up much later, but I've started waking up early since I started my new job. How about you? Have you always been an early riser?
Yes, I've always been an early riser. I find that I'm more productive in the mornings. What's your daily routine like?
I usually start my day with some light exercise, have breakfast, and then head to work. How about your daily routine?
I meditate for a few minutes after waking up, then I exercise, have breakfast, and start working from home.
That sounds nice. Have your daily routines changed much over the years?
They have, actually. I used to have a long commute to work, but now that I work from home, I have more time for self-care. What about you?
My routines have changed too. I used to work night shifts, so my daily routine was completely different. How have your evenings changed?
Since I started working from home, I have more time to spend with my family and to relax. Have your evenings changed too?
Yes, they have. Now that I work during the day, I can spend my evenings with friends and family or just unwind with a good book.
That sounds nice. Have you always been good at maintaining a work-life balance?
No, not always. But over the years, I've learned how important it is, and I've made an effort to create a healthy balance. What about you?
I've struggled with it in the past, but I've made significant improvements in recent years. It's important to take care of ourselves, both physically and mentally.
Absolutely. I'm glad we both understand the importance of a balanced daily routine.
Key takeaways. Usage of present simple tense. 1. General or always true. The present simple tense is used to state general truths and facts. Examples. Water boils at 100 degrees Celsius. The earth revolves around the sun. Dogs are mammals. Trees produce oxygen. People breathe air. 2. Permanent situations. This tense is also used for situations considered to be permanent or less likely to change. Examples. He lives in Paris. They work at a software company. She studies at Harvard University. We own a small restaurant. I prefer tea over coffee. 3. Regular habits. The present simple tense is used for things we do regularly, often coupled with adverbs of frequency or specific time references. Examples. I jog every morning. He takes the bus to work every day. They eat vegetarian food on Mondays. We attend a meeting every Friday. He rarely watches TV. 4. Short actions happening now. This tense is sometimes used for brief actions that occur in the present moment, especially in sports commentary. Examples. She shoots and she scores. He swings and hits the ball. She dives and saves the goal. He jumps and dunks the basketball. She serves and wins the match. 5. Future plans or timetables. The present simple tense is used for discussing future events based on a fixed plan or timetable, typically not set by the speaker themselves. Examples. The train leaves at 8 p.m. Our flight arrives tomorrow morning. The conference starts next Monday. Their concert begins at 7 tonight. The movie premieres next week. 6. Future and subordinate clauses. This tense is also used after words like when, until, after, before, and as soon as, when discussing future events. Examples. We will start the meeting when the boss arrives. I'll send the report as soon as I finish it. She will call you after she lands. He'll pay the bills before the due date. We will celebrate once we win the match. Conversation 3. Hey, what are your current goals in life?
Well, I want to get a promotion at work and save enough money to buy a house. What about you?
I'm focusing on improving my fitness and learning a new language. Have you achieved any significant milestones recently?
Yes, I have. I've just completed my first marathon last month. I've been training for it for almost a year. And you?
That's great! I've actually managed to lose 15 pounds in the past 6 months. I feel much healthier now.
Wow! Congratulations! How often do you exercise?
I try to work out at least 4 times a week. It helps me stay motivated. Do you have any other goals you're working on?
I'm also trying to read more books. I've already finished 3 books this year, which is more than I read last year.
That's impressive. What kind of books do you enjoy reading?
I like reading nonfiction and self-help books. They inspire me to keep learning and growing.
I've been thinking about joining a book club to meet new people and get some book recommendations. Have you ever been in one?
Yes, I have. I was a member of a book club a couple of years ago. It was a great experience, and I made some good friends there.
That sounds like something I should try. By the way, how is your promotion going? Have you talked to your boss about it?
I've already discussed it with her, and she said she would consider me for the next promotion opportunity. I hope it happens soon.
I'm sure it will. You've been working really hard and deserve it. Just keep doing your best, and I believe you'll achieve your goal.
Thank you for your support. I'm confident that you'll reach your fitness and language learning goals too.
Thanks. I'll keep working on them. Let's catch up again soon and see how we're progressing with our goals.
Sounds like a plan. Let's meet up next month and share our achievements. Good luck with everything.
You too. See you soon. Conversation 4.
Hey, what do you do for a living?
I'm a software engineer. I work for a tech company, developing applications. How about you?
I'm a marketing manager at an advertising agency. How has your career evolved over the years?
Well, I started as a junior programmer after college. Since then, I've worked my way up and have held several different positions within the company.
That's impressive. I've also experienced growth in my career. I began as a marketing assistant and gradually took on more responsibilities, eventually becoming a manager.
That's great to hear. Do you enjoy your job?
I do. I love the creativity involved and the opportunity to work with different clients. What do you like most about your job?
I enjoy the problem-solving aspect and the satisfaction of creating something from scratch. Have you always worked in marketing?
Yes, I've been in this field since I graduated from college. I've always had a passion for it. Have you always been interested in software development?
Actually, no. I initially studied electrical engineering, but then I took a programming course and fell in love with it. I've been working in this field ever since.
That's interesting. It's amazing how one experience can change the direction of your career.
Absolutely. Have you ever thought about pursuing a different career or starting your own business?
I have considered starting my own marketing consultancy at some point. I think it would be a great challenge and allow me to grow even more.
That sounds like an exciting opportunity. Do you have any advice for someone looking to advance in their career?
Sure. I would say never stop learning and improving your skills. Also, networking is crucial for building relationships that can open doors for you.
That's excellent advice. I've also found that having a mentor and staying focused on your goals can make a big difference.
Definitely. It's important to have someone who can guide you and offer valuable advice along the way.
I agree. Let's keep working hard and striving for success in our careers.
Absolutely. With dedication and persistence, we can achieve anything we set our minds to.
Conversation 5.
Hey, do you exercise regularly?
Yes, I try to work out at least 4 times a week. How about you?
I also exercise regularly, but I usually go for a jog in the park. Have you noticed any improvements in your health since you started working out?
Definitely. I've lost some weight and I feel much stronger and more energetic. My overall mood has improved as well. What changes have you experienced?
I've also noticed positive changes. I've become more focused and less stressed since I started running regularly. My sleep quality has improved too.
That's great! What other healthy habits do you practice to maintain your well-being?
I try to eat a balanced diet with lots of fruits and vegetables, and I make sure to stay hydrated. I've also cut down on processed foods and sugar. How about you?
I've made similar changes to my diet. I also try to get enough sleep each night and practice stress-reducing activities like meditation.
Meditation is something I've been meaning to try. Have you noticed any benefits since you started meditating?
Yes, I've found that meditation helps me manage stress better and stay more focused throughout the day.
That sounds really helpful. I think I'll give it a try. Have you ever participated in any fitness challenges or events?
I have. I've run a couple of half marathons, and I recently joined a local cycling club. These events have motivated me to stay consistent with my workouts. What about you?
I've participated in a few 5K races, and I'm planning to run a 10K soon. I find that setting goals and signing up for events keeps me motivated and accountable.
That's a great strategy. Let's keep supporting each other in our health and fitness journeys.
Absolutely. It's important to have a strong support system to help us stay on track and achieve our goals.
Thank you for choosing Tense Talk as your go-to resource for improving your English listening skills. We can't wait for you to join us on this journey of mastering the English language, chapter by chapter, grammar by grammar.